Hey, thanks for coming in. You want some coffee?
Thanks, I'm fine.
Now, we were talking about the White Horse Tavern last time, right? Over on Hudson Street?
Yes.
Hey, that's a famous bar, you know. They got a long literary tradition. They say that Dylan Thomas died there, waiting for a drink.
I hadn't heard.
Now, if you remember, I told you I wanted to go in and talk to the bartender, see if you noticed anybody suspicious there at night, paying attention to you and your friend. Maybe somebody you didn't notice.
Yes, you said.
Well, I went in and I talked to Stacy, and she said she doesn't remember you and your friend coming in.
It was pretty crowded.
You remember telling me that the bartender at the White Horse that night was a tall guy?
Sarah ordered the drinks.
So you didn't get a good look at the bartender?
I didn't.
Not even enough to tell as a girl or a guy.
I'm sorry.
So after you and your friend leave the White Horse, you go for a walk. You end up in that park area in front of the playground. And you're doing what?
Sitting on one of the benches talking to each other. When this guy says something.
Yeah, what do you say?
Something like, "Hey, you want a party?"
What'd you say?
I didn't.
So Sarah said something.
Yes?
So she provoked him.
What?
Well, she told him to fuck off, and that's when he hit her, right?
No.
I'm... I mean, if you guys had ignored him or just walked away, none of this would have happened, would it?
He hadn't started.
So, but Sarah had to say something, and that's what pissed him off, and that's why he wanted to hit her. Why did she say something?
He started it.
Well, okay. He said something first, something that upset her. What upset her so much?
He was bothering.
What did he say? I mean, she says, leave us alone, and he said... Did he call her something?
What?
You know, like a name.
No.
What's a name that might upset her?
I don't know.
How about bitch?
No.
He didn't call her bitch.
I don't.
A pussy-eating bitch.
No.
What did he say then?
He shouldn't have.
What did he call her?
He called.
What?
Fucking.
Say it.
Fucking dykes. Both of us.
Why would he call you that? Why would he say that? I mean, two girls sitting on a park bench talking. Why would he call you dykes?
Because we were kissing. It was the first. No one was around. Someone came up and said, "Hey, save some of that for me." Sarah told him to leave us alone. I couldn't believe she... He offered to pay us $50 to go to a motel and let him watch. He said we could dry hump, or whatever it is we like to do. It turns him on just to see it, he said. I grabbed Sarah and started walking away. He followed after us. Sarah told him to fuck off. I couldn't believe she... He called us dykes, pussy-eating dykes. Again, she told him to fuck off. And he came and punched her in the back and pulled her away. I screamed out for someone to call the police. He slammed her against the building, slammed her head against the building. Said, "You better watch your cunt-licking mouth." But he had his hand over her jaw. She was making these mangling noises. She was trying to breathe. I tried to grab him from behind, but he punched me in the stomach and I threw up. It got on him. I tried to pull Sarah away, but he was too quick and he started slamming her head against his knee, knocking her out. I grabbed the tufts of his hair and then he pushed me to the ground and started kicking me. Somebody came running and said the police are coming. So the guy ran in the opposite direction, west. He was limping. He hurt his knee. That's what happened.